Hi, Songale. Nova, hello. Primus, hello. How is everybody? I'm finally glad that for me, college is over and officially on winter break. I'm recovering from cold, so if I see you have random stuff like my brain. Hope you recover swiftly. I slept through the whole last stream. I'm glad I'm awake at the moment. It's okay, Nova. Stuff like this happens. Swift Lift. Hello, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Swift. I'm doing good, my dancer. Well, you only needed one stitch. Nice. 2 weeks tomorrow I will have 2 weeks tomorrow I will have had this cold. Oh geez. This must be a pretty intense cold then. Where's my water? Found it. Okay. Yeah, so since college took up so much of my time, I don't know how much of Christmas Carol I'll actually legitimately get through, other than this first few panels or chapters, which sucks I couldn't do more, but I'm stressed out from school, and I don't want to get into going into this project being stressed out to get it done too. It's not really cold. Cold's just hanging around me a little longer than a few other people. Guess like how I attracted people if okay. Well, I've been taking mental health tests. People are saying what I thought was autism, but it'll take 2 years to find out if it's true. Oh, okay. I don't know why 2 years. I don't know why it would take 2 years if that's something you do relatively swiftly. So for this stream, what I'm going to do is just take a fast, or I guess an hour, to just doodle whatevers. And that doodling is me drawing a legitimate Transformers OC. And not a robot that's a crossover. Since I'm still stuck in my Transformers obsession right now. My mom sometimes jokes around about me being the polar bear being the polar bear of the family when it comes to the cold. And I always chuckle at that. That's cute. Thank you. Okay, so I've already been in the works for this character for a bit. It's how long the test takes. I'm not sure why. I guess I looked it up later, or maybe I have to know about it since my class has confirmed. Oh, okay. Hi, doll puppets. I wish it was cold where I am. I'm boiling, and my poor dog. Yeah, I don't know, for me in Hawaii, it's been a surprisingly warm winter. Normally around this time, at least night times are cold, but it hasn't really been cold at night, which kind of sucks. We finally got a good snowfall, and it's so pretty, and it finally feels like Christmas vibes. Nice. I feel like this one needs to get. Ah, come on. So yeah, my Transformers obsession has gone away, and I've been reading a whole lot of fan fiction. I love the head design. I don't know how I feel about the head design. I might change it later. And I'm still deciding if I want to give him a full-on face to be a Tumblr sexy man or just a cutesy patootie. Guess you have no time to finish the Christmas Carol 8. No, not really. Since college, for me, literally just finished, and I go back to school the 13th. So I quite literally don't have time to finish. I can only finish like the few panels I already have finished. That's about it. Well, I'm pretty happy because my mom got me plushies Christmas morning. Sporting Santa ones. Aw, cute. Finish what you can. Don't make your parents stressed. Thank you. So yeah, for now, well, at least for this stream, I'll just be doing something for fun, which is getting this guy finished or settled, because I still haven't figured what he's gonna be like yet. I do know he's an ex-Decepticon. I'm going to make Manny and Wally Elf. They won't. They won't fit. You won't be able to see through this. But yeah, the reason why, I don't know, whatever brain rot decided to inspire this guy was because on Tumblr specifically, the Transformers fandom on Tumblr is super horny from what I can see. Which is not surprising. I don't know, I shouldn't be surprised when it comes to anime, yet here I am. Yeah, because I don't mind not safe for work stuff. It's just that I like the more wholesome things, and sadly, it's hard to find the wholesome stuff since it feels like 8 out of 10, 8 out of 10 of the stories are not safe for work stuff. Ooh, I discovered a new game that I adore. Sorry if I keep going off topic, but I really need to talk about things I love. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. So I mean, it's not too difficult to find not safe for work stuff, but it's saddening when I have to scroll so deep down just to find the safe for work stuff. And usually it's just headcanon, it's not really story. And there's like a lot of interesting AUs I've come across, like First Contact, but some of them go into territories I don't really care to go into. Like how some apparently there's this one AU that's, I don't know, at least on Tumblr, relatively popular, where First Contact, but they treat humans as pets because for some reason they can't understand them. Hi, hi KC99. My sister had 3 successful days at her new job. Nice. Hopefully she'll get more successful days. The the exact warning I give to people I'm trying to get into the local home is literally be careful of him. Look and look at the canon first. Pretty much. And again, there's nothing wrong with those kind of stories. It's just for some reason this particular one, they like doing soft horror and like those are some interesting people. So yeah, I don't know. But it did make me think of this one funny idea. Like, and this is the IDW comics More Than Meets the Eye one. So it's one with Rodimus and Rung and all that stuff. Like, what if they came across like this super, like this, um, I guess mafia, this giant ship, and they're and one of the crew members know who this runs. It's like, oh my gosh, you do not want to mess with this group, especially with the big boss. And they're like, who's the big boss? This guy steps in, and they think he's the big boss, but he's not. It's actually a tiny human. This tiny human, kind of like Mr. Big from Utopia. Anyway, it's called Mushroom Oasis, and it makes me very happy. So there. Although I am a little traumatized after going back and finding things like that. Payday with no, payday with no bad ends. First go. Nice. Sounds like Undertale. Did Undertale have gore in it? Or at least in the fandom, was there gore involved somewhere? Small humans are scary. I know. I know one. Lover. Yeah, doing a basically a Mr. Big from Zootopia reference. So you got this big hulking ex-Decepticon character, but he's not even the boss. He's not the boss. He serves under this tiny little human who runs this whole shady operation in this spacecraft. And the Lost Light are like, seriously, this is the big boss? This tiny little thing. That's perfect. Yeah. So this guy should be roughly around Tarn's size. And Tarn is like just short of Megatron. Mushroom Races is kind of like a yandere game, one where you make choices that determine the story, but it's much more wholesome than others I've seen. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Yeah, so and I think the funniest thing about these two characters I'm going to draw. Give me a minute, guys. Someone's calling me. Okay, I am back. Sorry, a friend called me, so I had to take that call. My weekends have been good. My nose is just My weekends have been good. My older sister and her family came to visit on my grandparents for a little Christmas. Oh, cute. Always good to have friends if you have them. Yes. Treasure your good friends. I forgot what the Decepticon logo looks like. Love their bends. Thank you. So, I live. Hi, socks. So this guy is a dual. I believe that's what they're called, a dual transformer. So that means they got two alts. One is a tank, the other is a helicopter. Dude, you miss me, and you miss me. It's been a long while since we last saw you, Socks. So the reason they were on the Decepticon team was mainly because, um, they were just swept up in the whole thing. If if he had a choice back in the day, he probably wouldn't have joined any side. But because how intense the war was, everybody was picking sides. People were being forced to take sides. He chose the Decepticons. Because he could understand why Megatron was doing his whole thing, but he could tell that eventually, as the war went on, Megatron very much lost sight of what he was fighting for. Pegs, what's the new Dolly story thing called? Dolly's story is called Metal Veil Hollow. I was getting Decepticon vibes from that. Nice. It's called a triple changer. Okay, triple changer. But yeah, this poor guy didn't really care to fight, didn't want to, but situation called for it, and he was more or less forced into a side. And I'm trying to go for the more of the IDW more than meets the eye style. Okay, thanks, because I'm trying to make an OC for that story. I'm struggling to choose a name. I've got three. Hold on. I'll get to get my notebook. Okay. Not just their bottom. Well, okay, so I guess he has this form and he has two alt modes, so I don't know if that makes him triple So here's my Pinterest board for ideas. Because I don't know if I want to make him a cutie, because for me, I think most of the robots who I see with masks like this and you never see their mouths like this, like First Aid, I for some reason see them as cute. I think they're cute, while ones with legitimate faces I find a lot more attractive. So I don't know if I want to give him a legitimate face or if I'm just gonna make him a cutie like First Aid. I'm not sure if the names are already in the story. Sorry if they are. But I got Billy, Winnie, yeah, your alarm clock. Billy, Winnie, and Benny. The characters play as girls. Oh, okay. So I don't think any characters have those names yet. Have those names. You can have cute robots I love. I don't know. First Aid, Tailgate, they have the same visor eyes and non-mouth mask on all the time, 24/7. I think they look cute, while the robots with a full-on regular face, I I don't know. I see them as, I don't know. I guess more intimidating. And I chose like Brainstorm's face because I think that's the face I'm going for. But yeah, I also had to like legit look around for like how do I draw these robots. With their full MS, you can't really tell their full emotion. Like Soundwave, for example. What one do you think is good? Her last name. Her last name's Chen. I can't read that. She likes tea, and her role is kind of reminding kids that it's okay to take breaks and calm down. She's a narwhal. Oh, that's cute. Although a narwhal in a forest, that's an interesting combination. I think I like Winnie. I like Winnie. Winnie the narwhal. The world needs more narwhals. They need more ocean unicorns. I think I'm just gonna go with this one. Make it give a brainstorm series. I gotta alter the mask. She travels. She wanted that cottagecore vibe and more tea leaves. I imagine they don't grow under sea. But where was that? I'm trying to draw Allie as an ambipult, but it's so tricky. How am I going to make him an adult? It wasn't a you. Oh, okay. I still think it's kind of funny that Transformer Prime Soundwave is the only Soundwave in the Transformer universe to have a screen for a face, and, everyone made Slenderman art jokes with him. Sorry, I meant adult. Oh, okay. Yeah, it would be interesting if you had to draw Ali as an adult. What would he look like as an adult? But yeah. So I imagine this character turning into this kind of tank. I gotta save that. And this kind of helicopter. So I imagine these are what his alts would look like. It was actually in the corpse. Oh, okay. Aging up characters makes me very aware how my parents feel about me growing up. Boy gets drawn as a kid a lot more than a teenager. I just don't know what to do for the guy's shoulders, because I know on the arms, a lot of times it's just a big blocky thing. But like, I don't know if I just want to make it a giant block, or if I want to go a more intricate looking design. Mega Mansion. Hello, Lunar. I see your profile picture is now Lord Farquaad. It's been Lord Farquaad. I guess whatever his vehicle type is, it can help with his shoulders. Eddie adopted him because he found him in graveyard. Died. Eddie felt bad because like triple. They both grew up together. Aw, that's so cute. Can we be expecting more frequent streams? Maybe. I'm not entirely sure. Because I still technically need to work. So I'm assuming more of my streams may be either in the daytime or later at night, like Nightowl streams. You can definitely expect more Nightowl streams. but I don't know if they'll become frequent because like right after New Year's, it's straight back to school. Yeah, I'm looking at more inspirations. You drew Pokeballs, it seems. I mean, I'm taking inspiration from Rodimus, and like, I like his little hip thing that's going on over here. They're not Nightowl ships for me, which is why I find it much easier to attend to. I'm meaning it don't feel please. No, thank you. But I'm like looking at all the Rodimus stuff. I'm like, man, this guy's waist is snatched. Maybe that's just the perks of becoming a prime. You get a snatched waist or something. But yeah, these parts confuse me so much because like he's a car, yeah, but these kind of look like wings sometimes, and sometimes I think he's a plane, but he's not. Yeah, everybody loves a prime body. Yeah, I gotta get rid of these Pokeballs here. Where's their wings and spoilers on them? I will just give him an ever so slight waist. Live, laugh, love, bro body. But yeah, I've been reading like the More Than Meets the Eye comics / Lost Light. Rodimus, he annoys me sometimes, but he's so cute. And I like him a little less metally. Little less metally. Okay. I guess for now we'll just give him things here. Oh, I got an idea. Because he is part tank. Because his like the wheels always have to go somewhere. So I guess it might as well be where your shoulders are. And I'm just gonna do all sorts of subversions with this guy. I don't know what the man looks like. What the man looks like really just needs. I don't care what the man looks like, just as long as they're a guy with a heart of gold, even if it's buried down. Yeah. Maybe that's why I like, surprisingly enough, while reading More Than Meets the Eye DW comic, I liked Megatron in the story. Megatron also gets like a semi-redemption arc, or Megatron comes to the errors of his ways in the IDW comics, and I liked him. He was nice. I liked him, surprisingly. Right. as an asexual agree, but also going to get back to Oh yeah, you had a crush for Captain Home. Captain Home has no heart of gold deep down in there. You're getting called out. Hi, cut string. I want that guy. Wait, what? Captain Home has diabetes? No. No. Prime says she likes the guy with a heart of gold, even if it's buried deep down. And then, someone called her out. Nova called her out and says, but you like Captain Home. Captain Home has no heart of gold. It was a nice body. Even if it was stolen from another guy, simpler. What kind of hands am I gonna give this guy? Captain doesn't even have a heart. Not even deep down. Please tell me why the audio corrected to cutie strings on my auto. Correct is odd. That might be Cutstring's new nickname. Where's this guy? Vincent for the guys whose body he stole. I'm looking at references of Tarn, this guy. I just want. What did his arms look like, minus the cannons? For some reason, I'm struggling so hard on my character's arms. So I'm like, what's the closest model to them? And I'm like, Tarn, I guess. And you know what? More Than Meets the IDW comics were a whole lot darker than I thought it was going to be. He looks kind of fine. I mean, cool work. You're not even. Oh yeah, the comics get really dark. Yeah, like there's low-key Transformer racism. Did not expect that. Kind of hard when they're sharing the same body. Yeah, there was like Transformer racism, like amongst their alt modes. Like for some reason, they don't see Transformers with animal-like transformations as their level for some reason, and treat them like pets. I'm like, that's messed up. Well, the racism is also in the show. Just dial down. Yeah, just dial down. But I guess I meant Transformer racism amongst each other, mainly with their alt modes. Like how they completely just disregard any transformer that turns into an animal of some kind. What's this? Yeah, that's well, yeah, eating a pretty fairy is a simple material for me. I'm laying in my room, in my bed, in the dark. Well, turn on your lights. It's not good to be laying down in the dark unless you're sleeping. Hi, Midnight.
With Asana, AI teammates can help level up your goals by
Get out of
connecting
here,
them to
Ash.
relevant projects. So every team knows their role in the bigger picture. Asana, the number
No, I
one
really
AI work
don't
management
either to laugh
platform.
or
Try for
cry.
free today at asana.com.
If it's a happy cry, you can. What is that? Guys are so fantastic. What else was there? There was the Transformer racism. Um, yeah, the Transformer racism. Or I guess they said shapeism, where apparently they just don't like certain Transformers with certain alts. Then there's like there's the DJD. They're a bunch of psychopaths. The poor Dinobots. You're driving to this fandom. Yes. Yes, I am. And there is no stopping me. I'm already in too deep. The DJD. It's the Decepticon Justice Division. Have you seen the Transformers comic with the Shattered Glass University at Pegasus? I have not. How's that one going? And with that joke, Midnight, I'm dead. Yeah, what happened? No, I don't. I cannot get a certain name out of my head. And what's that name? Wait, let me check out. What is that? Is it also by IDW? Rat Prince. Hey, I'm not sure if you remember me since I haven't been able to catch one of past streams. Just popping in to say hi. I love you, right? Hi, Rat Prince. Thanks for stopping by. Hmm. Yeah, I don't think I have read Shattered Glass. Is that a recent one, or is it more of an older one? Because the only other comic series I have heard of was Skybound, and that's because Starscream is low-key crazy in that one. I saw Starscream that wears heels. I think that was Transformers Prime. I love it. When it comes to Transformers Prime, I love most of the designs of the Transformers. I do think Starscream is funny, and they point out his heels, which I still also find funny. But I don't know. I guess I lean more towards the more original design of Starscream. I'm biased towards that preference. But I did eventually come around to uh Transformers Prime Starscream eventually, but I still prefer his like more original design. Kind of an old one. Okay. My family have a crazy night last Saturday. Oh, really? Have you seen any of Transformers Animated? No, I haven't. But I have seen screenshots and pictures of the artist style of Transformers Animated, and I don't know, for some reason, I just don't jive with it. They don't look like the Transformers to me in Animated. I don't know why. Even though I know Animated was pretty popular, when I'm looking at the art style, I'm like, that doesn't look like Transformers to me for some reason. I don't know why. Last few days until unless must be much excitement. Oh, like is that for Epic? I Is it the big chins? Yeah, it's the big chins. I don't I don't like the big chins. Well, the big chins was a part of it, but just the overall design, I don't know. For some reason when I'm looking at Optimus Prime, even if I were to ignore the giant chin, I just don't like the art style for some reason. I just don't jive with it for some reason. It was definitely a 180 from the other shows. Including our drove around the backyard. Oh, okay. The big chins? Yeah, Lunar, go on Google, look up Transformers Animated. You'll see what I mean. Never got into Transformers as a kid. A character died, and I got very upset because I liked him. Then I just never liked it. My brother that did though. Hi, Stephanie. True, we probably noticed it was a drunk driver, but no one was hurt, thankfully. Oh, thankfully nobody was hurt. Well, I don't know about the driver. Hopefully he's okay. Yes, it's for Epic. Best music ever. Nice. Did anyone did anyone see a dragon Transformers as a mythical creature to love and love? Yeah, wasn't there like a Predaking? Predaking from Transformers Prime was technically a dragon, yeah? How are you doing today, Alice? Good. I'm winding down and just drawing some Transformers stuff because I'm obsessed. Yeah, Predaking is a dragon in Transformers. Yeah. So maybe after I read finish the More Than Meets the Eye IDW, I'll give Shattered Glass, yeah. I'll give Shattered Glass a read. I've gotta go now. I can get busy. Alright, good luck, doll puppets. Oh wow, this is actually turning out pretty decent. I'm honestly surprised this is going well. And now I just gotta figure out his head. There's an outdated picture of Philip on my wall. I need to change. Just remembered that. Who's ready for Christmas? I am, I guess. I'm ready to just relax from school. I love the wing blades. They remind me of the Cape of Swords. I'm trying to make him super imposing. He's not, well, he is around Tarn's height, and Tarn himself is pretty tall. But I want to give him this super imposing figure, and he can be imposing. He can be very intimidating. He can be very scary. I mean, he didn't survive. He didn't survive the war for no reason. He survived because he was strong. But ever since he met his human friend, and they just started this basically mafia, he enjoys other things in life now. He's trying to live his best life while on the ship. He's a part of a book club. He's a part of a book club, and he takes cares of like succulents in his room. Christmas means we're close to New Year's. I don't want to be 15. Well, time stops for no one, sadly. Yes, Transformers Mafia. Transformers Mafia, and it's run by this tiny human thing. Tiny human. My family had been ready since November. Love them so much more. So a big softie then. I think I have somewhere a big Dinobot toy somewhere. I believe it's the T-Rex. Okay. I'm gonna change my profile pic. Grimlock. Yeah, the T-Rex one is Grimlock. His head. Where's I don't know how I try to give him his vibe about. I finished my drawing of Christmas on my sketchbook house. Oh, nice! Nope, skipping next year's birthday. Refused to be the age I always saw as being cool and I know the things I don't want to let little me down. I mean, if you look back at your younger self, you always cringe. I always cringe. So I don't know. I don't know if you'll be letting yourself down. Sadly, time stops for no one's. Embrace it. I believe my grandmother bought me a yard from the yard sale since I started to love Transformers as a child. Aw, cute. I'm trying to figure out, like, I don't want to like squish up his face too much. Time to go back to my reference. Also, for anyone who is into Transformers and has seen a whole bunch of different versions of it, what which Starscream is your favorite? Which Starscream is your favorite? My personal favorite Starscream is Armada Starscream. Well, I love your new profile picture. It's true, but that's the thing was way too big, I think. Go ahead. I guess I'll go with the OG Starscream. Hold on. I have to go closer to that. Kinda hard. I like all the Starscreams. Oh, okay. Oh, Luna changed her profile picture. And now it's Dale, I believe. I think it's Dale. I'm like trying to figure out what kind of mask shape should I go for. I think for me, it's for me. Got to be Prime, those heels. Yes, that Starscream could work them heels. Let's see. Outside of Prime, one other cartoon version I have seen, or at least seen snippets of, is Cyberverse. And Cyberverse was surprisingly funny to me. I thought I was not going to enjoy it, but it was surprisingly funny. Hi, Dragon Paladin. No, it's Chip. Ah, darn it, wrong one. Okay. I think I have to lower this on his head. Riza. Hello to Hi, Riza. Maybe. What do you guys think of that head shape? It's been a while since I've been here. It has been a while, Riza. How have you been? I live here to see him. I see you would get along well. Nice. Better than what I could do. Summarize the quest. Yeah, I took a little bit of inspiration from this character I randomly found. Don't know why he's all up and close with Perceptor though. I just like the shape of his helmet. Does anyone make Christmas gifts? Give to your friends and family? I made one Christmas gift one time. But it cost money since it had to be printed on a mug. That's drift? Yeah, I took inspiration from this helmet. Angry eyebrows, peak character design. Thanks. And Transformer 1 Starscream has been following me around on Pinterest. He just will not leave me alone. But I also like Drift's helmet design too. I just like these long spiky things right here. I'm rushing to finish Christmas gifts for my siblings, but my parents didn't like having too much stuff, so they'd probably appreciate a card they could throw away later. Damn the waste. OG Starscream is stalking me. Pegasus, he is. Hi. This is in for Transformers. I am in my senior high school, actually. Nice. Yeah, the one thing I've noticed when it comes to the DW comics, like, why are their thighs so thick? I've noticed, like, why are their thighs thick? I don't know, maybe because I'm used to Prime where their thighs were so like chicken bones. But I'm looking at these guys, I'm like, man, these guys, their thighs be thick. Thick, thick rope. Dying and asexual. Yeah. You can be asexual, but you can still appreciate like attractive person or attractive character. Don't scroll down, you'll see something inappropriate. Okay, I won't scroll down. So that's where my thighs went. Who wants to play horseshoes on Transformers? Uni unicorn horn with me. Okay, I'm gonna swap over to this so I can scroll down to see what they were talking about. Oh, I see what you're talking about. Now I can take this opportunity to see what kind of because I feel like my guy's thighs need to be playing back. And romantic sexual, not really interested in this. Oh, okay. Something funny actually happened during my Christmas party. You know what's that? Well, Sonagil, I definitely saw it with Drift. You definitely have a reaction towards Drift. So who else is on your hear me out cake when it comes to Transformers? Boots. Yeah. I'm just trying to give him more, give his legs a slightly more interesting look. Starscream. One of my classmates got an actual hollow book from our exchange gifts. Oh, nice. Please stop typing too fast. I'm a slow typer. If I if I were to have a Hear Me Out Transformers cake, you would find um, Rodimus, IDW Lost Light Megatron, First Aid, who else was there? Rung. Rung would be on there. Predaking Transformers, I don't know if I'm spelling his name right. Yeah, I think you got him. I think you got it right. I don't think you'd guess what. I don't think you could guess what you see him in here. Okay. And embarrassingly enough, Tarn. Reminds me of Blitzwing with those alt names. Alt modes. Oh, okay. For my Hear Me Out Kate, it's Knockout versus Transformers Prime Megatron. It's a battle between those two. Okay, so Hear Me Out. Prime Starscream and Unicron the Prowl from animated series. Mine is a concerning number of Jester themed characters. I think I'm trying to recall Unicron from Transformers Prime. I don't know, he looked a little goofy to me. I need a Julie plushie. How long is this gonna take? I don't know. It's a sign I know it is. I need Frank, Hattie, Eddie, and Poppy. You guys enjoy your plushies. I will be over here plushieless because I am too broke and I'm probably gonna be spending my money on like sketchbooks. I'm sorry, it's okay. I don't know. It's just my own preference. I like sketchbooks. And plus, mostly because I'll probably lose the plushies anyway, so it's probably best I don't get them. Another Transformers Human cake is animated Blitzwing. I don't think I am familiar with Blitzwing. I've never heard of that one. Ooh, I have a funny one. I have a very funny one. Um, so for me, there is one, Sideburn from 2021's Robot in Disguise. I get overly attached to plushies. They're my best friends, so they will never be lost. At least you won't lose them, so that's a good thing. Awesome. My plushies keep me company no matter the fact that they own the bed. Oh no. Alright. Gotta get July 8th. Well, it's cold. I wish it was cold for me, but it's not. Zero degrees here with the wind pouring. Do you guys sometimes get a YouTube impersonator on your channel? I think only one time, but I can't recall since I just deleted their comment or I just ignored it. And I think they showed up on stream one time, and that was about it. A little on the face. Yeah, near the bottom. I forgot I. Anyway. Is that if a YouTube impersonator was on my channel? I'm a small YouTuber. That's good. At least you have no feelings. That's good. Eyes. there we go, I guess. I still don't like it. I don't know why. Just, yeah. But it makes me too kind of sad. There we go. And there's my guy, I guess. Okay, hear me for Roblox. Back. I think it's the hair and the voice, I think, that does it for me sometimes. Okay, now I'm just gonna go to name generator for a Transformers name. I low-key wanna draw, but I also don't want to. Even if they're being mean, they're, normal kids. Ooh, they're beautiful. Thank you. Shadow Milk Cookie. Ah, nice. I like Shadow Milk Cookie. My Transformers Prime human, let's see. Let's say, you're cool, I like you. Wanna be friends? He would probably just give you a very silent nod and just I wouldn't say squat down. He would he would squat down to try to get as closely as to the human level as possible. And also I feel the need to the art again. Thank you. For reference of how big this guy is, here's a little human stick figure for you guys to see just how giant this guy is. I forgot to share my Thank you. I think I'll give him a few scars just for. You know what? Actually, guys, I'm curious. What would happen if I gave him like a mask, a full on? So Jetfire size. I, for me, I described him as Tarn size. Tarn is a pretty giant guy. Hear me out. Balan and Lance from Balan Wonderland. Nice. I don't know, how big is Jetfire? I thought Jetfire was roughly around like Starscream's height. Yeah, now he's looking more just samurai. Yeah, well, there's really no avoiding it. I don't think I don't mind the samurai look. Oops, I gotta save him before I lose him. Jetfire is pretty tall. I don't know, I guess I've only ever seen G1 Jetfire, and G1 wasn't G1 Jetfire about like Starscream type? Someone else to go to dinner. Gotta go dinner. Bye bye. Bye Nova. Enjoy dinner. I don't know. Orico from He-Man, Silly Wizard Jester thing. I am not familiar with that one, so I can't say. I'm gonna call this guy. Uh, his name is going to be Remix. So yeah, that's his name. His name is Remix. He's great. Darn it. Okay, Remix is already taken. Okay. Uh, you know what? Maybe he'll just have a very human name because. So the story behind him, I already have a story for him and the human. So the story goes that once the war ended and the Decepticon Justice Division was out hunting. I like his wings, gives me raw vibes. Thank you. And when the Decepticon, the DJD, Decepticon Justice Division were out hunting all the defecting Decepticons, and sadly, this guy was on the list. Him and his team were on the list, and his team did him dirty by ripping out his T-Cog and leaving him paralyzed for the GJD to hunt him down and give them time to run away. So he was basically going to be left to die by the hands of the GJD when this unsuspecting human comes along and is like, she just decides to help him and put her engineering skills to the test and makes a synthetic cog, I guess, T-Cog, one could say. It's not the best, it still has its quirks that needs to be repaired and fixed out, but it was enough to get him back on his feet. And he's been by her side ever since. Is a canon character transformer. Yeah, I know. That's why I took it out away. And maybe when he tried to tell her his name, she thought that's too complicated of a name. She just gives him this human name instead, and he's just like, yeah, I'll go by that name. Hugo, Yujo, Dave. This is my best friend, this once ex-Decepticon. His name is Dave. I am Dave. Please call him Jeff. My name is Jeff. No, I'm gonna give him a legit nice human name. Philip. No. I like the screwdriver. Ford. Like Cutter Ford. Name it Michael Myers. Here, guys, I'm just gonna bring you to my site. Jeff, like Jeff the Land Shark. I was thinking the car brand, but okay. Isn't Cutter Ford a car brand? Yeah, Cutter Ford is a car brand, or just Toyota. You know what? What if she did? Like, from now on, I'm just gonna call you Toyota. He's like, what's that? Nothing important. That's your name now. Oh, I didn't know Cutter was part of it. You know, Toyota. You know what? Yeah, that's his name. His name is Toyota. Even though he's not a car. But he's not a car. Yeah, you know what? The human character doesn't care. Your name is Toyota now. Letting them know his name is Toyota. His name is Toyota. And sadly, this guy doesn't even know what that is. He's like, what's Toyota? Maybe they had a Toyota they drove. Yeah, one time on Earth they drove a Toyota, but now they're stranded in space, and they became a space mafia. And she decides to name her closest confidant Toyota. She's like, well, you should probably change your name so it makes it harder to find you, right? I mean, he's like, then what do I change my name to? She stares at him for a good long while. She's like, you know what? I'm gonna name you Toyota. He's like, what's a Toyota? Nothing. It's just a really cool name. You don't like the name? No, I like the name. What is it though? It's the name of the most epic mode of transportation. And she just leaves it at that. Only the humans will get it, and the humans will chuckle a little bit. It's like, oh my gosh, she just named Toyota. Hands him a Toyota. Oh yeah, I forgot to put a little key detail on stuff. Like, yeah, he scratched out his emblem. Odie will be his nickname. Imagine Songel, she's part of the mafia on this ship, is like, hey Odie. And he's just like, yes. Only the humans can call him Odie. If it's another robot or transformer, it just does not fly with him. But if it's like a tiny human, he's like, okay. Wait, what vehicle does it become? He has two transformations. He can become a tank like this, or a helicopter like this. Stick baby Yoda, sticker Yoda. And so now it's time to draw his human friend that he loves oh so much. Transformers do mostly, which is so your name is Toyota, yeah, like the car brand, even though you're a helicopter tank. And he's like, "What's a car brand? Is that a clan of sorts?" He thinks Toy. If you say that to him, he's gonna think maybe that's a name of a clan. And he's like, "I don't know. Please let me love him." I mean, this human character is technically a reader insert, so I'm not even gonna draw her a face. But I'm gonna be pretty cool about this, where she always has something on her face, so you can't really see what her facial features are, and you can just insert yourself if you want to. But when she's not working in her workshop, she likes to dress all fancy. Suki. The amphibious truck Suki was a World War II military vehicle by Toyota Motor Company. Similar, Google this. Not related, but I wanted to see if they need military. Oh, okay. Give me a sec. I'm gonna go look that up. Alright, come with me, guys, as we go to Google to see if this is legit and if there's pictures. Oh, so it's like these guys. I cannot with the name Toyota. All the humans will be laughing, and all the Transformers will be like, "What's Toyota?" They'll just have like absolutely no clue. So now we get to draw his human friends that he loves so much. And also basically the Mr. Big of the Transformers Mafia. So the story behind this, of like where I got this idea was from, it was when I was reading and coming across these first contact AUs and how there's like AAU where these Transformers were just snatching humans because exotic and they think they make good pets or something. Don't know why that's the case in that universe, even though it's clear. And they, for some reason, there's a language barrier. I can see the human character. Half a buzz, head, long hair. Maybe. But yeah, so just I guess in that particular AU, I don't know who started it, but it's just a thing now for certain AUs in this one. First contact AU. So there's just a bunch of humans that they just basically kidnapped off of their planet and are just roaming around the universe, I guess, because they basically treat them like pets. So you can imagine there's a whole bunch of like messed up things going on. If you guys know Alien Stage and how all the aliens just have humans like pets and they put them into competitions and they're basically bred in a way. Yeah, it's basically that going on, which I find a little, I don't know, I find it odd and strange. Like that's an AU, but okay. So I'd imagine like maybe this particular human managed to escape, but through her own cleverness and just resourcefulness, was able to start her own mafia with the Transformers at her beck and call, like Toyota. Mechs like Toyota serve her, and she uses her power and influence to free any humans that escape, like she did. So not only is she helping like humans that she may come across, but she is coming up with technologies that could revolutionize the medical field for Transformers, but she's not it's not something she's going to give up easily, and she does charge the Transformers. Does he not understand me or something? Pretty much, yeah. But she's figured out a way to destroy that language barrier and basically put herself on a monopoly of something. So she has something the Transformers want, but she won't give it to them easily. That's how she keeps her power and influence over Toyota. Yeah, I can imagine this human girl. She's all sassy and pretty. Little pet human, and I think I know that AU. Yeah, it's that AU basically. So this is basically just me just putting my own two takes on it. It's just like, yeah, but what if humans don't take that sitting down, and now you have this mafia woman, this woman who basically starts the mafia. And in her ruling of this ship, mechs and humans have to get along, and they are on equal footing. So treat them with respect like you would a normal person. So her crew on this giant ship is a mixture of all assortments of aliens, humans, and transformers. And she has this neat little veil thing she wears. So this is how I'm gonna keep my reader insert like ambiguous to what they look like. They have a pretty fancy little veil hat they wear all the time when they're not working. Ooh, diva. She is a diva. Instead of saying ice them, she says dismantle them. Consider this an AU where they are linked to a human and vice versa. Their all forms are dependent on the human they are connected to, and the human gets markings depending on what happens to the other. Oh, that's really cool. Dragon Paladin, I like that. That's really cool. Love, love boss women. Love that. And I want to draw. I want to draw him like his hand is cupped, and if you zoom in, she's on her fancy chair, sitting on her fancy chair, and this is how she's presented. I actually want to try one of those pet cats. I've seen these sometimes, and I'm like, I want to try these ones too. And of course, she's gonna be extra, like has all these puffy feathers and all these decorations on top. Because it's like those derby hats. I imagine it. Because I imagine them to be very dramatic and exquisite like this. She belongs in a Vogue magazine, yes. But yeah, I imagine her hat to be something akin to this, just with a veil on. Stickers. I did stickers. Walking this way. But yeah, Toyota. Toyota does love. Okay, I gotta give her a name. I can't keep calling her the woman. Her code name is Stella. We're just gonna call her code name Stella. She has to slay while slaying people that gets in the way of her pocket game. I'm asleep now. Hard type. Alright. Good night, Dragon Paladin. Thanks for hanging out with us. So Toyota does love Stella. When he's in front of like the underlings or in front of guests, he'll call Stella the big boss or boss. But if they're in a private setting, he'll call her Stella. Or say Miss Stella. I gotta go too. Bye. Bye, Midnight. Nobody hurts her robo babies. No, nobody does. Good night, Midnight. And Dragon Paladin, thanks for hanging out with us. How long have I been going? Oh, almost 2 hours. Cool. I gotta find a cool dress to put her in. To Pinterest, my best friend. So here's my clothes reference tab. Yay. I'm tempted to just put her in this kind of dress. Guys, imagine how awesome it would be, Toyota, Toyota, the Lost Light come across this mafia gang and they're like, alright, we need this technology, we need to talk to the big boss. And Toyota comes out and Rodimus is like, oh my gosh, that has to be the big boss. But Toyota opens up his hands and reveals just this woman. And he's like, no, this is the boss. she's a boss. She's a boss. This shiny I'm gonna give her top like this. I'm gonna make her top like go back. And the robots, Rodimus, the Lost Light, are like, wait, huh? It's her? And she has a translator somewhere on her body, a little gadget that in real time translate what she's saying so she can be understood. Yeah, I couldn't resist. And she's a pretty sassy lady, mainly because she knows that sadly a good chunk of the Transformers or the Cybertronians still see humans as okay, according to the first contact AUs and those who treat humans as pets, for the most part, they kind of just see humans as not as intelligent beings. Like, they're smart in a way, like parrots, like parrots are, but not smart, according to them at least. For some reason, they think that. So she's very sassy to the average Cybertronian looking for her help because she does not want to be looked down upon. So she does not take it sitting down. Sounds about right, yeah. So she does not take that sitting down at all. Why is it? Here we go. So she's pretty sassy, will very much call you out on stuff, and will passive aggressively insult them. Cute. Um, Ooh, that could be a cool thing for you. The Zootopia, Mr. Bigsy. Yes. And just imagine like Rodimus, Ratchet, and maybe Megatron. I feel like Rodimus would be there because he's the leader. He has to be there. Ratchet, because Transformers Prime, he was low-key racist towards the humans. And Megatron, because apparently Megatron in the IDW comics saw Cybertronians higher beings compared to organic life. So I'm gonna bring him there just to rub it in his face. Here we go. Oh, what happened? Apparently she has big puffy sleeves over here. And she's gonna be all maybe I'll give her a slit too. Give her that scandalous slit in the dress. Cause she's that. Cause she's that lady. Go for it, yeah. Man, there's just so many cool dresses. I just there's too many dresses. This shapes so many of them are so cool. And it's hard to draw them sitting when she's sitting. I like her. Sorry, I should probably show what I'm looking at. I like this woman's hat. I'm probably just gonna replicate that hat with a veil. And I'm just looking at a bunch of dresses because there's so many cool designs. Oh and gosh, guys, since she's so small and is basically a mafia, she has a ring on her hand. Imagine how difficult it must be for all those giant robots to like delicately kiss her ring finger like they do in the thing. Like when they greet her, they have to literally get down on their knees to like ever so delicately kiss the ring on her finger. I'd love to imagine that. Like in Zootopia, but with Transformers. I guess she'll just pick one I guess. Because she's dressing to impress for no one but herself. Maybe just a bunch of flower details here. I guess we could like get oops. Sleeve. And we just put all a bunch of flowery details over here on it. Sorry, I left. I went to go bug. Okay. But yeah. Here is Agent. This is Stella. Oh, I forgot to swap back. Love her. The sassy mafia boss lady. And I think if I were to focus on a story between them, it would just mainly be her, just a story focusing on her and Toyota. Sorry, I still can't get over that's his name. His name is Toyota. Her and Toyota's relationship, I guess. And how he has to basically live with the dread that since humans don't live as long as Transformers do, he'll only at best spend 100 years with her, and that's about it. And she's gonna be relying on him to keep her legacy alive after that. AKA Mr. Fate of this universe. Yeah, if she were to stand side by side with him, that she'd literally just be this big compared to him. He'll make her so proud. Yeah. He'll make her proud. He'll make her proud. But he'll be very lonely because I mean he does get along well enough with the other humans. It's just that to him, Stella was special. No one's ever gonna replace Stella. Yeah, he like. Do we have time? I don't know, do we have time? Okay, we'll try. So we're gonna make a quick, oops. We're gonna try and make a quick photo of him and Stella. Okay. I gotta envision the plan first. Where his hands are so hard to draw. Coloring and stuff. Right now. Oh, nice. And like this is the closest he'll ever get to like dance with her. Because he's just too big. Too cute, And this is the closest he'll ever have to dance with her. Because yeah, in the IDW comics, apparently they can't. These robots can form romantic relationships and bonds. To meeting Star, especially her cyber arm. Stella would probably be pretty interested in her cybernetic arm in hopes to replicate it and basically sell it, basically sell the technology. She is still a businesswoman after all. So she'll be pretty interested in that. Be like, I'm going to study this arm of yours. Toyota will probably just see you as another human he must watch out, he has to take care of. Because sadly he is on the DJD's list. So yes, he is being hunted down still. And that means to be on this ship, he has to be ready to fight and protect all the tiny humans on this ship. Hello, cat. You want to sit down? Alright, guys. You're in luck. Guess who came to pay us a little visit? This way a bit. Here you go. No. Okay. There you go. Right here. All A's and B's. Night. Callie. Yes, Callie is here. Look at your fans. They're all here. I need you to move because I need to finish this drawing or else. Kisses, darling. And Miss Stella is aware of Toyota's feelings, but they both agree to just not pursue it because to avoid the heartache that will come with dating a mortal and dating someone who lives for a very long time. So to like spare him the heartache, they just choose not to pursue it. But they'll do a small indulgence like this, where they like dance together. Small activity like this where they will indulge, but nothing more than that though. But it's a good thing he's on a ship with other humans and friends. I'm curious on the reaction to Star when she gets her head chopped off. But at the same time, pops it right back on. I guess Stella would be like, okay, you're not human, what is up? And Toyo would be like, Toyo would probably just be startled as heck, be like, how are you not dead? Man, imagine Rodimus has a human he's interested in, but has no idea how to talk to him, but doesn't want to go to like the other bots for dating advice. So he begrudgingly goes to Stella for dating advice. And Stella's like, no, you gotta pay me extra if you want to get dating advice on how to talk to human women. Yeah, I'll just. But yeah, this is the closest we'll get for now. We're pushing 2 hours into this. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people should be going to bed soon. But thank you for hanging out with me. I might continue to draw Toyota and Stella for a bit while on stream, but I will be working on the Christmas Carol comics off screen. But thank you for joining me, guys. I hope to see you again soon. And good night to everybody, because I'm gonna go eat an apple.